Now here we're subtracting a mixed number. So for this first question, we have 2 and 2/5 minus 1 and 4/5. When we're subtracting mixed numbers, we see if we can subtract the fraction first. But here we start with just 2/5 and we need to subtract 4/5. So what we need to do is exchange one of our wholes for 5 more fifths. So 1 less than 2 is 1, and that means that we can add the denominator to the numerator. 5 plus 2 is 7, so 1 and 7/5 is the same as 2 and 2/5. So now we can subtract 1 and 4/5. We subtract the fractions first, and 7/5 minus 4/5 is 3/5, because remember, we keep the denominator the same. And now if we look at our whole numbers, because we've exchanged, we have 1 minus 1, so that's 0. So our answer is just 3/5. Next, we have 3 and 1/4, but we need to subtract 1 and 3/4. If we only start with 1/4, we can't take 3/4 away, so we need to exchange with one of our wholes. 1 less than 3 is 2, but that gives us 4 more quarters. So if we add the denominator to the numerator, 4 plus 1 is 5, so 2 and 5/4 is the same as 3 and 1/4, but now we can subtract 1 and 3/4. So if we subtract the fraction part first, the denominator stays the same in our answer, and 5 minus 3 is 2. Then we can subtract the whole number, and 2 minus 1 is 1, so our answer is 1 and 2/4. And we can show fraction bars to see what we did here. So we started with 2 and 2/5, so that's 2 wholes and 2/5. But when we looked at what we were subtracting, we saw that we needed to take 4/5 away. So we exchanged one of our wholes for 5 more fifths. That gave us 1 and 7/5. So then we could take away 1, 2, 3, 4 of those fifths to leave 3/5, and we were subtracting 1 whole, so that left us with just 3/5. Next we had 3 and 1/4, so 3 wholes and 1/4, but when we looked at what we were subtracting, we saw that we needed to subtract 3/4. So we had to exchange one of our wholes for 4 more quarters. That gave us 2 wholes and 5/4. So then we could take away 3/4 and then subtract the 1 whole to give us what's left in blue, which is 1 whole and 2/4. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.